going on? What's going on? Chef Joseph the Entrepreneur back at you again with another video. Chef Joseph the Entrepreneur back at you again with another video. Hope all is well. This one's going to be a quick one. I'm definitely going to do a part 2, but I definitely wanted to kind of start this one off because I'm actually streaming from my telephone. Usually I use another device, but I don't have that present. But I wanted to stop by to talk to y'all about something that you need to know. And the subject is, excuse the background noise, I'm in the process of so you see what I'm saying? So that's where the noise coming from. Wanted to talk to y'all about something that that you need to know. This is going to be a quick video, but I'm definitely going to do a part 2. But I wanted to talk to you about, what do you do when people show you who they really are? What do you do when people show you who they really are? Right. Okay. So, as you all know, that you can be one of the best people out here, you know, a person that is trying to make strides, you know, trying to make your mark in today's society, you know, and then you come to find out that people that you may walk close with or have walked close with, a lot of times, or sometimes, I'm not gonna say a lot of times, because I'm not saying everyone is the enemy, but I will say that sometimes people will show you who they really are. And it's very sad. You know, you can take time to put in the work to basically be, to help someone build their business, to help someone to advance. But what happens when they show you who they really are? You know, I know that stings a lot. That's definitely going to sting, because at the end of the day, you believed in this person, you trusted this person, you thought that this person or this group of people would have your best interest. And I was actually faced with that situation. You know, of course, in a lifetime, you're faced with it more than once. But I had something happen that was like, man, and it happened it happened last week, where, again, that's why I'm telling y'all, you need to be on your entrepreneur game, period, because like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. I'm just saying it straight up, you know, and that means if they don't care about, you know, if he said it, then what do you think the common person or the common man will have to deal with? So I'm saying that to say that when you find out people or the person that you believed in, you know, they really didn't care about you, and they showed you their hand. They showed you their underlying intentions. They showed you basically who they really are. You know, whether it's out of jealousy, whether it's out of whatever, contentment, whatever. Sometimes that's a very daunting thing to see. And you cannot let that discourage you, especially if you're building something. Remember I told y'all in a couple videos ago about the power of R-E, the word, the letters, the prefix, R-E is a prefix. Prefixes go in front of words. And so sometimes when you see these type of things, you have to reconfigure. You may have to redesign, reconstruct, rebuild, or reroute yourself, or replant yourself. And yes, sometimes that's what you have to do, you know, in order to basically to advance, you know. And it's unfortunate that the people that you believe in, you would think that they have your best interest, but when they show you their hand, you know, the natural person or the natural man or the natural woman would want to naturally strike back. And what I've come to find is, yes, you should fight in what you believe in. Absolutely. You should not take down from that. You should fight for what you absolutely believe in. That's what you should do. Okay. But what I've come to find in this season, when people do you wrong and they know they do you wrong and they simply just don't care. Michael Jackson said it. All I want to say is they don't really care about us. They really don't care about us, straight up. Now, whoever that they is, you can put it in your own category, and you can make a decision from there on who that they is to you. But I've seen it firsthand. You know, I help someone build something, and I'm sure some of you in the same position as well, where you help someone build something and you think that that should bring value added or added value to what you brought to the table to help them succeed, to help their situation. But yet they put other people or other people groups in front of you because of, I don't know, you figure. But I'm saying it to say is that when you experience these type of things, yes, it's wise to reroute yourself and reconfigure, rebuild, reconstruct your plans and redirect yourself and replant yourself or plant yourself in soil that would really grow, you know, that's meant to grow. I'm a proponent that God did not put us here, and the Most High did not put us here just to be at everyone else's beck and call. That's far from the truth. And so as an entrepreneur, just know the road that we're on is what they call, or as my mentor would call, the road less traveled. The road less traveled. And yes, in this game, you know, or in this business world, especially if you're the underdog, whatever underdog that may be. It may be the color of your skin. It may be because you're the youngest in your family. It may be because you're the lightest in your family or the darkest in your family. You know, how many of y'all know about that? Like, I knew several families or people in my lifetime where they were like extremely light skinned or extremely dark skinned, but the whole other family is another complexion in a real family. And sometimes they felt like the black sheep of the family, you know, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? So whether it's that situation is what, you know, sometimes those people are the underdogs and they get treated a certain type of way through their life, etc. And but they don't have to stay there. And so if you find yourself in these type of situations where you're the underdog, you know what I'm saying, then redirect yourself, change directions, go another way. You know, you shouldn't have to fight to be in situations that clearly don't want to see you there. Clearly, that don't want you see you there. Like a job, for instance, or a relationship. Bottom line is, you'll know if they want to see you there. And once they figure out, or once you figure out that they don't want to see you there, then guess what? You know, pick up your marbles. Or as Jesus said in the scriptures, take up your bed and walk. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to encourage y'all today in this short video, which I usually don't put videos up on Saturday, but I definitely felt led to drop this one as well. And just know that they really don't care about us, respectfully, well, unrespectfully or disrespectfully, whatever word you want to use. It is what it is. But you know, what I did tell y'all is that God's got your back, and there is one, the Creator, Almighty, that sits high and He looks low, to make sure that justice is served on everybody that purposely does things to you, whether it's illegally or legally. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be let that dishearten you. You can't let that be a sign for you to give up. You know, you have to change direction. So Chef Joseph the Entrepreneur, like the video, subscribe to the channel, cool. But anyway, read the script, you know, the bio about this particular channel, and you'll see what it's all about. Shout out to He Came During the Civil War. That's the next, go to that website, check it out. But I just wanted to share that with you. Chef Joseph the Entrepreneur. Like and subscribe to the video. I'm glad that y'all, the new subscribers, thank you. And I got a roll right now, but y'all have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe to the channel, Chef Joseph the Entrepreneur. All right, peace.